I don't even think you fit here. I don't even think you fit. You don't fit, sir. Like, you don't fit. Sorry, bookers. But you don't fit. Let me unplug this and do this. Let's see. Let's see who is on Grand Rising. Oh, hold on. Testing. Brookers, stop. Testing, testing. Can you hear it? Does it sound different? Is it different? What a morning. Are we even surprised that I have crazy shit that always happens to me during the morning times? I feel like it's always during the morning times. I don't know why. I don't know why. Happy April Fools. Mm-mm. Oh no, you better get on. You better get on. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Stop it, Brookers. He really trying to get my fruit up in here. I have Brookers with me. He's trying to get my room. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay? Let me light some Palo Santo because I have had, let me just, and I don't mean to be graphic when I share my stories, but like some graphic, horrific shit be happening to me like all the time, during my cycle. Like I'm just really surprised that I am standing, like that I'm still standing. That's what it is. That's why I get surprised because I'm like, how is it? What time is it? What time is it? I have no concept of time today. I have no concept of time today. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be upfront. I have no concept of time today. What the hell time is it? Let me see. Oh shit, it's 1:35. Oh shit. I didn't even know that it was 1:30. No idea. I thought it was still like 11:30. I think I know why I felt like that because I wasted a good portion of my morning. I wasted a very good portion of my morning. Not a happy camper, but I'm over it now because I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. So how are you guys doing? How's everybody else doing during this new moon that we got going in Aries today? I hope you guys are doing good. Oh, good, Deborah. I'm glad. See, there you go. Progress, not perfection. Brookers, you better stop it. You better stop it. You already know I'm not playing. Guys, let me fill you in on my morning before we even get started. If you guys got time, because listen, mira, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it, sir. Don't do it. Vete. Go. Go. Don't do it. I don't know why you bugging out like that. I don't know why he's bugging out like that. Everybody's iffy. Everybody's a iffy bitch today. I'm telling you. Let me tell you. You're gonna be like, oh my god, Melissa, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, the fuck I did. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yes, the fuck I did. Oh my god, AM. Please stop making me laugh. So wait, AM kind of knows the story because listen, immediately when some shit goes down, I always be messaging AM straight up. But let me tell you guys real quick. Listen, ladies, this is how my morning started. Okay, this is how my morning started. Mind you, I want to preface this that I was having the best sleep of my life. I was having the best sleep of my life, guys. I went into a zone last night. It felt so nice. Like I felt like I was asleep. You guys know what I'm talking about? I felt like I haven't slept like that in fucking years. Like I'm talking about I felt dead to the world. I tapped out. I tapped out completely, okay? And then all of a sudden, this is And I'm always listening, and I never be flipping out. I really don't. I literally be taking shit just mad kind because I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? What am I gonna do? Right? I, if I wasn't so gross, okay, because I don't want to be gross, all right. I would prove to you guys the stains that I'm talking about. Okay, so check it out. I got up because I felt like I had to pee, like, and I was like, oh, it's the time to get up anyway, right? So I'm getting up. As I'm walking, and then I'm finally getting into the light a little bit as I'm coming into my living room, whatever, I'm finally seeing that it looks like somebody had jabbed me or something overnight. Because I was bleeding everywhere. There was blood everywhere. There was blood everywhere. I'm not even exaggerating. There was blood everywhere, everywhere. And I go to the bathroom, and then obviously I knew what it was. Obviously, when the light, I knew what it was, right? But hello, you just getting up, and I said, "What the?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Right? As I come back out after I already cleaned up the murder scene, and I came back out, it was like another murder scene. It was like another murder scene. Okay. That is how I began my morning. All right. That's why I look like this, because I feel so fucking drained. Okay. Not my energy. My energy is great. I'm in a great mood. My body is like, it like wants to shut down on me so bad. Okay. But listen, nonetheless, I was like, fuck it. Because check it out. I was doing so good this week with my no spend, no takeout. Right. Now, mind you, we're gonna rewind, because in the beginning of the week on Tuesday, I was actually gifted money. I was gifted money. I was gifted almost $200 on Tuesday. Okay. Now check it out. I used that and I paid it forward, and I got something for Micah. Yes, I did. I did, right? But I didn't use my money. I didn't have to tap into my money. I was using blessed money. You know what I'm saying? That was the only day. Wednesday came and went. Nope, we didn't get shit. Thursday came and we didn't get shit. Right? Today came. Check it out. I said, I got a little bit left of this money, whatever. I said, let me go get a bar, because I've been good. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm like, everything was great. Monday too, I was like, great, whatever, let me go, right? I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that the girl had called me. She attempted to call me from the smoke shop or whatever. And then my father had called me, and then he told me that the girl had seen him, and she was like, oh, tell your daughter that we got them in or whatever. Mind you, 2 weeks later, okay? I already done had to find somewhere. Like, it's already a done deal, but thank you. Thank you. All right. My father goes and he gets out, and then he comes into the car and he goes, here, this is the thing, whatever. He's like, but she said, if you want to get this, that you might like this better, right? So she showed my father a picture of the Wonka bar that I've been telling you guys about, that I liked more than the Punch bar, whatever. So I said, oh yeah, perfect. I said, I'll try that, whatever, right? So my father goes and he's all excited. My poor dad. So cute. I took him grocery shopping today. It's the first. I took him grocery shopping. I always go on the first, and I always get some groceries. So like, we always spend the morning together, whatever. So we're like cracking up. He was in a good mood. He was good. He was chilling, whatever, right? He was like, yeah, you're excited. And I said, yeah, I'm excited, whatever. So my poor dad, my father, he was like, okay, right? So because I have Brookers with me today. Brookers, where are you? Oh, he's over here somewhere. I brought Brookers too. I said, Brookers, come. It's Friday, whatever. Come chill. I get home and I open up the bar, okay? And I already knew I got. Already I already knew I got. I said, man. I was like, I feel like I got. I was like, I feel like I got again. It's a complete fabricate. It's a complete replica of the Wonka bar. It's not the same thing. Okay, it's not the same thing. But here's what I did, folks. Here's what I did. I took the L, okay? I took the L and I said, Melissa, for being a fucking dumbass again and not following your fucking discernment after you already found a good place over there or whatever. But it was because it was convenient. I didn't want to have to go, right? Because I had my dad and I wanted to get him home. He's older, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get him home. I didn't want to have to drag him everywhere, right? So out of convenience, I said, fuck it, I'll go over here. Nope. I waited an hour, nothing, okay? This is what I did. Instead of getting upset, because I was upset, I said, Melissa, it's Friday. It's April 1st. You got punked. It's April Fool's. You're going to have to brush it off with the energy of it was an April Fool's. Keep it as a piece of fucking chocolate for when you're craving a piece of chocolate, whatever, and that's it. You're going to have to just, that's it. That's no more. You learn your lesson. You learn your lesson. Because sometimes I don't fucking listen. Like with the Walmart stuff, AM was constantly like, stop fucking going to Walmart. Stop going. And I'm like, I know, I gotta stop. But because it was fucking convenient, I'm like, let me fucking do it. Nope. I finally fucking learned my lesson. You guys already know. I already learned my lesson. Now I learned my lesson with that. So I had to actually go back out. Yes, I did. And I went to my shop, right? And I even told the girl, because it's a lady and her son. Very cute. So sweet. Like the relationship is just so cute. So I said, can I ask you a question? And I showed her the one that I got. She was like, what the fuck is this? And I said, I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck is this? I said, that's what I want to know. I said, that's what I want to know. I said, that's what they're selling on these streets. I said, she was like, what the fuck? She said, first of all, she said, these milligrams, they do sell them. She goes, but it's a plain chocolate bar. She was like, they don't even come in flavors or what. I said, girl, who you telling? I said, who you telling, bitch? I said, I know that. I was like, I know. I said, but I needed you to give me fucking confirmation, bitch. I said, because they bugging out on these fucking streets. I said, they be thinking motherfuckers is real stupid, man. They really do. I said, but they don't know. I said, they don't know. I said, that's it. I said, I'm done. She was like, why would we want to, she's like, my thing is, why would you want to sell people bogus bars? She was like, or bogus shit. And then they don't come back to you. She's like, we want you guys to come back. And I said, thank you. Thank you. I was like, exactly. I said, that right there is what a business owner should think. Why are you going to fuck over your customers and why are you going to fuck over your clients? Bitch, I ain't coming back. The first time you fuck me, I'm not coming back. That's it. I'm going to give you a try. Nope. Moving on. Taking my business elsewhere. Thank you. I took my L graciously. It is $30 I will never see again. And that is it. But it was blessed money. So I took it and I took my L and that's it. I said, forget it. What are you going to do? My father was like, I'm going to go, because my father's a Gemini. You guys know I tell you about my daddy all the time. And my daddy, when it comes to us, he don't play about us. Listen, my dad may be who he is and whatnot, whatever, okay, but when it comes to his kids, he do not play about us. Let me tell you something. He will fuck somebody up. He was like, I'm going to go in there. He was like, I'm going to fucking tell her that's fucked up. And I said, Pa, no, don't do that. I was like, I'm not telling you that it's not working because I want you to do that. I said, don't say shit. I said, I took my L graciously. I said, just don't say shit. I said, we know now. He said, don't go there no more. I love my dad. I love my dad. He was a trip. He was like, ah, shit. He was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, it's not my fault. Mm-mm. Brooklyn, stop. You know you can't. My father is a fucking trip. He was like, oh, man, mind you, him and I at the checkout line, he was complaining about bills. Like he was talking about bills. Like he was like, I got to pay the phone and I got to pay this or whatever. And I looked at him because he already knows I keep it 100. I bring him right back down to me. He was like, these fucking bills and blah, blah. And I looked at him and I said, yeah. I said, I got you. I said, they come every month. Those motherfuckers. I said, every fucking month, there they go. Coming around to fucking collect, okay? Why are you surprised? I said, every month. I was like, you're going to complain about the same shit every fucking month? And you got to pay the bills? So fucking what? I said, every month, they come along. It's not a fucking surprise, Dad. Like, it's not like, oh, surprise, you have a bill this month. Like, they're coming. He's like, you're right. I was like, yeah, every fucking month, bro. I was like, there they are, every fucking month. He said, Melissa, you're right. I said, yeah, every month, they come. What are you going to do? Pay them every fucking month. I said, move on with your fucking month. I said, that's what you're going to do. Because what are you going to do? Be upset about paying you got to pay bills, bro. I said, we live of the earth. We live of the earth, okay? We got to pay the bills. We got to pay the bills. I finished Mr. Robot. And I don't know what to watch next. I don't. But let me tell you something. That show, it was very well done. It was very well done from what they were trying to do. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I don't know if any of you are planning on watching it, because I don't really want to do like a spoiler, but in a way I kind of do, because it was just, this show was really good. It was really good. It shows what the human mind can actually do and what the human mind is actually capable of. Really, really good show. I highly recommend it, even just for the psychological aspect of it, because it's very intriguing. It is. It's very intriguing. Very good show. Kind of sad. I was kind of sad to figure out what was going on. I was like, damn, bendito. But it made sense. Like, I was like, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It was just wow. There was a whole lot of wows in there for me. Like, I was like, wow. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. It was crazy. But what the human mind is capable of, bro, what the human mind is capable of is insanity. So that was my morning, guys. That was my morning. And so here we are. Here we are. I did have my leftovers that I had from yesterday. Fucking delicious again today. I don't know what it is about leftovers. I don't, you know what's funny, because like my mom and my aunt, I remember when I used to cook all the time, the only one who would ever take leftovers would be my aunt for like lunch, right? But then she wouldn't want to have it for dinner, which I get. I understand. So my mom would be the only one not to eat leftovers, and I would always tell her, "Why are you not eating leftovers?" I'm like, "They taste like the bomb.com the next day." No, I don't. She's like, "I don't do leftovers." And I'm like, "Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, Brookers. What's the matter? Do you want to say hi? Is that what it is? Come here. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna chase you. We're not gonna do that. I'm not about that life right now. I'm not about that life right now. Come on. Oh, then I went to CVS, okay? And apparently somebody was trying to call me. I didn't know, because my phone was in my purse. And honest to God, I didn't really hear it. Like, honest to God, right? But I got out. I left the pharmacy, right? I went to CVS. And then I got in my car and I checked my phone and I saw that somebody was calling me. So I called them back, right? And they were like, "Oh, we just seen you," or whatever, like at the thing. And I was like, "Who the fuck?" I said, "What the?" I was like, "Who saw me what?" I was like, "Doing what?" Or whatever. I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "No, I just seen your car, whatever." And I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Because I didn't see you." And I felt bad, because I didn't know if they were like right outside and they were trying to call, but like I didn't hear the phone. I mean, I called them right back when I got in my car, but yeah, it was pretty funny, because I said, "Who's seen what? You see me do what? Who? What? Where? What?" I said, "What? Who?" Yeah, she was cracking up. I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh my God." I said, "Listen, I've been trying to reach you too." I said, "But I was like, there's only so many times that I could be like, hey, hey, hey." I mean, you know, I don't, I don't, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm like, there's only so much I can fucking do. I mean, could I possibly hop into the phone and the energy and travel myself energetically through the phone? I mean, maybe I haven't tried that. Maybe I should try that. I don't know. I never thought about that. I don't know. Of course, I'm being sarcastic, obviously. But here, Brookers, are you going to come say hello, or what are we doing? Come here. Come on. Okay. Nope. I'm not doing this game with you today. No, we're not doing this game, because I want to do some readings for the new moon. So I'm not doing this game with you. You can come say hello, or you don't have to say hello. I mean, either way, it's up to you, sir. Either way, it's up to you. What you want to do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Come on. Come here. Oh, no. Nope. See? See? I've been trying to do it already for like a couple of times, and he's playing with me too much. He's playing too much. Why are you playing too much, sir? Hold on, guys. But it's because I'm attached to this. Get over here right now. Get over here right now. Come over here. Thank you. Yeah, you see? That's what I'm saying, because you be playing too much. Come here. There you go. See, much better. Thank you. Good boy. Good Lord. Trying to have me chasing people around this damn house. Trying to have me chasing people around the damn house. He's like trying to run away from me and shit like that. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What's going? Mira. What is the? Ay, Dios mío. He want to be right, pero hello. I need this. Thank you. Say hi. Over here. Say hi. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, I know. Okay. I know. Oh my goodness, no. I told you about that. I told you not to do that. It's too much. You know what it is? He reminds me of Michael. Okay, I love you too. I know. I love you too. I know. You know what it is? When he was here, that whole time that he was here, whatever, I would always set aside time for him. I know. Okay. I would set aside time for him. I would literally set aside time so I could sit down and he could just sit on my lap because he would literally need to be so attached to me. He reminds me a lot of Micah. Micah's like that. When Micah was little, Micah could not go to sleep without holding my hand. I have pictures to prove it. He couldn't go to sleep without holding my hand, or if his leg was touching my leg, like he would just be like, "Mom, lay down with me." Like he could not. This is him. Look. What? Okay, sir. Okay, listen, we're not about to make out, okay? We're not about to make out here, okay? Calm it down. I'm single, but Jesus. Yeah, I just feel like he is a Capricorn. I think the entire time that he was here, I think he picked up on Micah's tendencies a lot. I think he really did. And then Micah would always come in to fuck with him too, like, oh, come on. Like literally, you know? Hi. Micah's taking a nap. Micah got up at the crack of fucking dawn again. And what time is it? He's taking a nap again, a mid-afternoon nap. That's why I said, let me hop on the live now. Because if I'm being honest, I'm probably gonna make the crab rangoon. Maybe I'll record it later, but I don't think I'm gonna stand up and be cooking. That's why I said, let me go do new moon readings. What's the matter with you? This is Wayman, and what's wrong with you? Who let the dogs out? Ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh. No? Okay. No? Nothing? You don't know? Who let the dogs out? Where's your friends? Where they at? Bring them out. Tell them cash at me right now, immediately, and tell them that I'll take you guys to the doggy park. Go text them. Go text your friends. Go spread the. Oh, he doesn't want to leave my side. Oh. He doesn't want to. I'm gonna have to put him down though because I can't. He tries to do this to me in the car. And I'm like, I can't drive. I'm like, we will both die. We'll get in an accident. Okay, sir. Okay. There you go. Okay, my darling. There you go. Calm down. Okay? Calm down. All right. And that was Brooker's, guys. All right, let me get comfy. Up in here because alrighty. I'm comfy now. Let's get to it. All right. So yeah, so that's kind of been my day. That's been my early afternoon, I suppose. It's just been a lot of wackadoo back and forth. When is it not? And again, I just roll with the punches is what I do. Because that's what I do. I feel like it's like I'm constantly getting punched. Constantly. I really do. I'm always like, oh, another one in the gut. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, let's proceed. All right. Plus, I still have leftovers too. So let's see. All right. First sign that is typed in the box is the first element that I will do. We're going to do some new moon readings. I'm going to focus on things that need to be purged maybe, and then things that we can manifest for the element. I got my honey vanilla candle over here going. Don't forget, yes, new moon in Aries. And don't forget to put your stuff out to charge. It's a perfect time to make moon water. That's what I'm going to be doing. Today's the first of the month, so don't forget to do your first of the month rituals for the abundance, bringing in the abundance and all that stuff. As I told you, I don't, I don't play because I do all that shit. And I kid you not, like I said, I'm literally constantly manifesting shit. I'm very grateful for it. You understand what I'm saying? So do it. It's a good practice. It's a good practice to do it. So I'm going to do, I'm going to start with Earth. We're going to start with Earth because I think somebody typed in Earth first. So we're going to do Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you guys are up first. Happy Friday. So I'm going to do what we can purge, what we're going to manifest for you guys. And I'll pull a couple of tarot just to see if there's any like extra messages. And let's get it going. Let's get it going because I feel like my normal regular bar is kicking in. The normal one. I tell you. Anywho, again, we've left it, folks. We've left it at the door. We've left it at the door. We've left it at the door. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Just one more bite. So I can have energy for you guys. All right. My earth signs. What are my earth signs purging for this new moon in Aries? Oh, I felt that energy. Ooh, I feel that energy, guys. Nice. Purging. What are we purging? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What are we purging for this new moon in Aries? My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. What are we purging? Can you guys hear? Does it sound like the Does my mic sound okay, guys? Like, can you hear it? Like the difference? Like I said, the chunk 4, copy that. Like, does it sound like that? Does it just let me know if it. Because if it doesn't make a difference, I don't have to have it on. Is it? Let me see. What about now? Does it sound good now? I have my volume up here on as well. Okay, so let's see. All right, what are my earth signs going to be manifesting? What should they be focused on manifesting? My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, what should they be focused on manifesting? Perfect. I'll go for it. Looks like you know what? Fuck that. I'm not even going to go with the theme because y'all already know that some of y'all get more cards than others or whatever the case, and so I'm just going to go with it because I can't. I just do what I'm told. I'm just the best. I just do what I'm told. Okay. Now let me get a couple tarot and then we'll dive into it for you guys. So let's see. My earth signs. What else do my earth signs? My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. What else do my earth signs need to know for this new moon in Aries? I just heard drop the excuses. Stop making excuses. Literally, yeah. I literally heard stop making excuses for some of you. So my Virgo, Capricorns. Get out there and do it is what I'm hearing as well. Like, get out there and do it. All right. Oh, hell no. Come on. Why do you guys do this to me? Why do you guys do this to me? Why? Lucas, watch out, baby. Watch out. Watch out, babe. Okay. I was going to be like, black eyes. Let me stop. I'm like, let me stop. Oh, yeah. Some of you are going to be like, hold on. Okay, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. What other messages from my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. What other messages from my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns? Perfect. Okay, so my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Okay, see? Y'all still have messages that are going to be coming. Y'all still have somebody who's coming back around, like I said. And I know you guys are tired of hearing that. I get it. But I want you to remember something, though, because here's something funny. Because I know that, like, a lot of times we're like, what the fuck? Like, oh, my God. When the fuck is this energy going to shake? I want you guys to remember back at like possibly maybe like all the lives that I've done, or all the little mini reading, you know, like that I've done or whatever, like on the channel or whatever. Like I want you guys to really think about how the energy can stay stagnant for a while, right? So it's like a lot of times when you're checking in on the energy or whatever the case, sometimes you check in because why? Because sometimes it's the same shit. But then eventually the person's energy starts to shift and change. And so then eventually they either leave the readings, or you know what I'm saying? Like, or they'll come back. So just keep that in mind, because it's like, I really can't control if they pop up or not. I really can't. But hopefully, like I said, their energy starts to change and shift so that they don't pop up, you know? But anyway, so, but that's still coming. There's still, somebody's still coming back around. I do feel like some of you that are looking for like work, you're going to be hearing about like some sort of work stuff soon. Those of you that are looking like for different work, or like, you know, have kind of like been putting yourself out there, like whatever the case, I just feel like there's going to be some incoming stuff coming in. All right. So just keep that in mind. And then for, I guess, like I said, others of you, unfortunately, somebody else that's coming back around that's going to, you know, oh, what's up, or whatever. You know what I mean? Just keep that in mind, because again, you don't have to give into the energy. I'm just letting y'all know what's coming, but y'all don't have to give into it. Remember that. You got your free will, okay? Now, one of the major things that's popping up for you guys here that you have to like really purge and get rid of, like just get rid of it, like it has to be gone, right? Is the fact that some of you, and not all of you, because there are some of you who have been slowly kind of coming to that realization, like, oh shit, wow, I am making a change, or like I can make a change. I can do it, right? But there's a lot of you that still really subconsciously, you lack the faith. You do. Some of you just lack the faith, because what it is there's this controlling aspect of certain things. And it's like, if I don't know, or if I can't know, or whatever the case, it's like, I'm not going down there. Like, I'm not trusting it. Sometimes you gotta release the control in order to really see what could be out there. Okay. And again, with the dreams, for some of you have been trying to get communicated very much so in your dreams. And it's like you wake up and you're like, oh, I forgot it, or whatever. You don't make a conscious effort to really try to remember it. If you really make a conscious effort when you get up, instead of just popping up, because the second you pop up and you shift your energy like that, se jodió todo, that's it, forget it. Se jodió todo, because you're not in a chill way where you can actually recall. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's always so busy, the hustle bustle. Oh my God, I gotta get, you know, we're always so fucking going, that it's like you just, sometimes messages just come and go and you don't even fucking know that they're coming at you. Y'all need to pay attention. Y'all need to start paying attention, straight up, for real. And you guys know, listen, I love everybody. I love you all. I love everybody. I do. But it's like, come on. Didn't I say 2022, we're not doing this shit this year? Come on, man. I'm completely honest. When I came in, or when I do this work, I literally I tell you all, listen, it's okay, but we got to get back on the horse. But you can't just physically do things. You have to actually have the faith. Whether you believe in nothing or something, there's still the actual thing of belief there. Does that make sense? You don't have to believe in anything, or you could believe in something, or you could believe in everything. But either way, no matter what avenue or no matter what path, you're being asked for belief. You're being asked for faith. Faith is blind. You can't really see it. You can't see it. You can't touch it, but you can feel it. You can feel it. No. Anyway, let him bark. Whatever. So you guys have to let go of the release of that control a little bit. It's definitely something that has to just be done. You guys need to be done with that in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave the control. Anything that you truly feel like you just do not want to handle, give it to God, give it to the highest. Like, just give it to them. Just give it. Don't carry that anymore on your shoulders, because you open up more space for the good. You know what I mean? Like, just let it go. I'm telling you. Let go of the fact that you feel like, I don't know if I should really, truly, 100% believe. I don't know. Are they really going to do this thing? You know, like, am I really going to be? You got to have that belief. You have to let go and fully, truly believe. Okay. Now, There is some good stuff coming here. For you guys, I feel like for you guys, we're on the fall time. There's going to be some like significant opportunities. So you may want to notate that. And during the fall, like around Sag season, maybe, you know, so I would want to say maybe right before the fall ends. Like, right, well, no, because that's kind of like winter, but like it's going to be anywhere between October and December. So I'm going to say like fall/winter, okay? But there's going to be like a significant amount of opportunities that are going to come. And I know it's going to feel weird to some of you because you're probably going to be like, what the hell? Why is everything happening like all of a sudden, like all at once? It's because that's how it's meant to. Because whatever it is, it's almost like it's being held like in a bag, or it's being held like in a kind of like in a safe deposit box. And then all of a sudden it's going to be like the Pandora's box. Then it's going to be released. And so you'll notice that there'll be like several, God damn, I'm doing some good fucking analogies, man. It's not me. It's not me. This is literally flows through me, bro. Like literally, like when I tell you, because it's not me. Okay? I'm not really normally a bitch that's not really my type of talk. Okay? But damn, like when they want you people to really get something, they really just let it flow. Because let me tell you, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's a whole thing is going to be released. It's like all going to be released at the same time. Okay? You have to believe that you have good luck. Some of you don't believe it. Some of you are like, oh my God, no. Yes, you do. You have to believe that there's some luck that just follows. You know how like sometimes people, it's like raining around and then like the person's walking, but they're like literally protected. That's kind of like how it is. You have to have the belief, have the faith, okay, that these things will come to fortune for you guys. And it will come. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Some of you are going to be coming across an air sign. Some of you are going to be coming across an air sign here. This air sign is going to be very shy, like very shy. This is for those of you who are going to be meeting a woman. This woman, this is a woman. This is an air sign. Some of you are going to be meeting a woman air sign, and she's going to be super shy. But watch out for her because she's not healed. This woman is not healed. So watch out. Because I just feel like a lot of bitterness coming from this person. Like very bitter about their life, you know, because, you know, they felt like they were meant for so much more, but then they didn't get much more, or whatever the case. So it's like this person's very bitter. And for some of you, it could be a friendship. It doesn't have to be a relationship. I don't pick up that this is like only a relationship. I pick up that this could be like a friendship as well. So just be mindful of that. Just very, you know, this person's just very, very done with life type of shit. You know what I mean? And so they would be the type to give you like really bad advice, you know, shit like that. So just be mindful. Be mindful of that type of energy surrounding you. All right. All right. And then lastly, we do have some good news. All right. Like I was saying about how the blessings are going to be released kind of like all at once, right? Like between the fall and the winter time. I'm dead ass. Okay. Like, especially look at, you got the 9 of Cups. All right. And like the 9 of Cups, it's almost like when you're reaching towards the 10 and you're kind of reaching towards the end, it's almost like bam, like when you're hitting the fucking piñata, you know, and it's like blah, 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 and then all that shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's like towards the end of your year, my earth signs, okay, towards the end of your year, you're going to be coming into some blessings. It's just that for you guys, it's a little bit delayed because of the fact that you can't release the control over your life. Just release it. The faster you release it, the faster shit comes in. That's all I can say. The faster the shit comes in. I kid you fucking not. I kid you not. Listen, there's been many times I've been fucking surprised. There's been many times I've been fucking surprised. Like, oh shit. Many a times. Many a times. Okay. Keep that in mind. All right. Let's end with a mindful message. Let me get a mindful message for my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Mindful message. Actually, hold on. I didn't do this the other day. Let me do this now. I didn't do this the other day. Let me see. All right. Any other messages that my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns need to know right now? Okay, so this could actually mean a couple different things from what I'm seeing, but either somebody's into skateboarding and they want to learn more about it, but they're scared because they're scared to get hurt, or somebody needs to be super careful driving today because I feel like there might be somebody who might be skateboarding that might like scare in your way or whatever. So just be mindful. Like if you live around a place where maybe you have like some skateboarders or whatever the case, that's for you. This is going to be a place that's like prevalent where there's like skateboarders. All right. If it's not the other thing. All right. That was what I saw in regards to the skateboarding and all that stuff. Why I always gotta get some graphic shit, bro? Like seriously, come on. Can I get some happy messages for Friday? Because there's some bullshit. Anyways, let's get a mindful message. Mindful message for my earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's crown chakra's off. Somebody's crown chakra's off. Somebody's crown chakra is definitely off. All right, you guys got balance. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being friends and having self-care time. Absolutely. Absolutely, my earth signs. And I've been telling you guys, if you guys heard that, I'm so sorry. I've been telling you guys that y'all need to do some self-care, like the massage or whatever. Like y'all need to get to that. Y'all need to get to that. Anything that raises your spirits. You know what I mean? Where the hell? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? I'm bugging. Oh, they're right here. It's because they were upside down. I was like, am I bugging? Am I bugging? I'm like, where are these fucking cards? Ay, oh my God, that's so funny. Okay. All right, who's next? Earth signs, that was for you. Who is next? Water signs. All right, water signs, you're up. Hold on. My mama is messaging me. Oh shit, my mom is messaging me for a reading. That shit is hilarious. I'm just telling her it depends on what it is because my mom's a Capricorn, so she woo! That lady gonna take all my energy today. She gonna take all my energy today. That's hilarious. I'll be like, you paying me? No, I'm just kidding. I'll totally do it for free for her. I'm just messing with her. I'll be like, I'll give you a tease. I'll give you a tease. For my mom to reach out or whatever, that lady don't believe in a lot of shit. Let me tell you, she don't believe in a lot of shit. She really don't. All right, water signs, water signs, water signs. My water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. My Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. What do my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios need to purge? What are we focused on purging? My Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Some of you need to get your ears checked out. Some of you need to get your ears checked out. Some of you could have an ear infection. Or maybe like I don't know if somebody's been getting pain in their ear or whatnot, but there's something like somebody just check the ear out. That's all. There might be maybe like extra wax buildup or whatever the case where it's just, but somebody's been either feeling pressure or like just it's been bothering them. Like something's just been like bothering. If that's you, just go get it checked out just in case. All right. So as far as releasing, some of you are not being honest on what you need to release. And some of you are being stubborn and don't want to release it. Because there's a fear here still. There's a fear of like fully surrendering to the divine, basically. Yeah, see, there's a need to work through your feelings in order to get the manifestations that you want. Manifestations will come. That's not the problem, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The manifestations will come. The problem is you have to be in the right frame of the feeling for the manifestations to truly work. So if you're in a state of still feeling upset, angry at somebody or about a situation or not letting it go, whatever the case, manifestations will be slowed down. I guarantee they'll be slowed down. They'll come, but it'll be very delayed when you're not in the right frame of like feeling it. You know what I mean? What else for my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios to manifest? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Don't fall. I was going to say, I was like, don't you dare fall down on me. Some of you are dealing with the Taurus too. Some of you are dealing with the Taurus and somebody like fucked with y'all. Somebody dealt with the Taurus for sure. Here, somebody definitely dealt with the Taurus. I do not mean myself, guys. I'm talking about like somebody definitely dealt with the Taurus here. All right, let me get the rest. Yeah, because you guys are trying to manifest a lot. You guys are trying to manifest a lot. My Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you guys are trying to manifest a lot because it's like, you know damn well now is the time to do it, right? Oh shit, let me get my strength behind this. Let me do this, let me do that. Let me pull from here, let me pull from there, let me do that. You're trying to do a lot, but there's still some of you who still have like blockages that you got to like let go. You know, the feelings, the resentment, the anger, all that stuff. A lot of things have to be let go in order for these manifestations to come in. You guys are perfectly capable. You're literally open, like your heart chakras are open for love, open for and everything is kind of based off of love anyway. You know what I'm saying? When you're initially starting shit. So you should be fine. But it's just that some of you are like, oh my God, like I just don't want to let it go. Some of you don't want to let it go. I actually feel like my heart is super heavy. Like I feel like I gotta sage like again, or like, you know, use my Palo Santo because it's just so heavy that it's almost like like some of you feel like if you let something go, you truly, truly, truly will forget it. And it's like you don't want to forget it. Oh my God, you know what it is? It's that Buffy and it's that Buffy and Angel episode. Y'all know the episode I'm talking about, right? The Buffy and Angel episode where he chose to rewind time. And so that meant that all the things that they had done when he was human, it didn't happen, even though they did happen, but it didn't happen, right? And so when he chose to do that, the deal was that he would remember, but that Buffy wouldn't have to remember, you know? And then she was like, I'll never forget. I'll never forget. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's almost like there's some of you here who feel like if you give something up or you truly be like, you know what? That's right. I'm fucking done with this. I'm not going to give any more of my energy, whatever. It's almost like you feel like if you give it up, you'll forget. And it's like you don't want to forget the good. You're not going to forget the good. I promise you, you're not going to forget the good. And there's nothing wrong with remembering the good. You just don't want to hold on to the bad. You know what I mean? Because even though you'll never forget the bad either, there's a way to let go of that in order to be able to like bank it and move on. You know what I'm saying? So that it doesn't bring up that hurt or pain anymore. It is totally possible. I assure you, it is. But you got to be willing to meet halfway. You got to be willing to give up control, my water signs as well. You guys with the control. You got to give up. You got to give up. You got to be like, you know what? We're like, now we're really good. Please, I'm telling you, I learned my lesson. I'm telling you, I learned my lesson. I know that for a fact. I'm like, listen, I'm tired of feeling like the hard-headed idiot that I used to be. Like, honestly. Yeah, because for me, it was always like, hello. For me, I used to always be like, hello, McFly. To myself. I would always be like, Melissa, hello, McFly. Is anybody in there? Yeah, you got to release. You have to release and be so trusting to the Lord and the universe. And it's like, what does it hurt to try it? That's my thing. That's my question, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because it's like, you guys are always so connected already anyway that it's like, what we should know better. We should know better. So my question to you guys is, why? What is the worst that can happen with just trying to fully release the control and being like, let me try this shit. Let me see what y'all about. Are you going to put your money where your mouth is? Absolutely. Because guess what? They will absolutely show you that they're going to put their fucking money where their fucking mouth is. Absolutely they will. Hello? What does it hurt? You try, it doesn't work for you, then bam, it doesn't work for you. But don't be that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that says, oh, I tried it, didn't work, when you really didn't try it. Don't do that, because I know what that shit is about. I've been there, done that too. I've been there, done that too. So I'm not talking about that type of try. I'm talking about really jumping in and fucking trying some shit. Giving it like a good month. Like, just try. Give it a good month. Dig in. Play around. All we're asking you is to actually have belief and think positive and do amazing good things. You're going to actually tell me that shit is going to hurt you? That shit can't hurt you. Doing good and promoting good could never fucking hurt you. It just can't. So there is a lot of stuff here that needs to be released. You know, y'all already know I keep it 100. I keep it 100. Y'all need to release this shit. This shit needs to be released. There's so many people that are still invading your heart space and your mind space that I'm still baffled. That I'm still fucking baffled. I really am. Because y'all already know that you could offer that unconditional loving, but you could love them from afar. Why are y'all letting people live rent-free up here? All these motherfuckers are living rent-free. They're not paying a fucking dime. They're not paying a fucking dime. And y'all are letting them live there. Kick them out. They need to be evicted immediately. That shit needs to happen stat. Because I know that's how I started thinking about it. I'm like, yo, for real? I'm like, I'm really letting people live rent-free up in here. It's true. No. They need to be evicted, and then you need to go into remodel, basically. Like, if we're getting metaphors, just go remodel, okay? Because it needs to be done. They need to go. They got to go. That's it. Y'all cannot go into April like this. Y'all can't go into April like this. April's a good month for y'all. Y'all can't go into April like this. What else for my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What other messages for my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios? All right, so take this as it resonates, but it's gonna, hold on, no, because they bugging out here. Hold on. Take this, because I got so distracted over here, because look, so some of y'all are, some of you are dealing with an Aries, some of you are dealing with the Taurus, some of you are dealing with the Gemini, and some of you are dealing with the Scorpio, okay? Take that as it resonates, all right? But if you are a water sign, and any one of these signs resonates for you as the person who broke your fucking heart, okay? They're still in there, living fucking rent-free. Though you guys who are dealing with this particular sign, those are the ones that this particular message is for. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aries, they've got to go. They can no longer live there in your mind. That's it. They got to go. What else for my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios? See the good shit that's coming? Okay. Let's see. Yep. Hope. Some of you definitely have the end of a cycle coming here with somebody. Some of you definitely have the end of a cycle. Like, and I mean, you ended the cycle. Like, you were like, nope, fuck this. I'm going to end the cycle. I'm done. See, what did I say? What did I say? About, like, you guys have to, what's going on here? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What the hell happened here? Y'all did a 360? What the fuck happened here? What the hell happened? It went from the hopeful, cheerful dating, getting all this stuff or whatever the case. And then all of a sudden, we're back into the Eight of Swords energy, back into our minds. And like, oh my God, is it really coming? Is it not coming? Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Guys, we got to stop that. No. We're not doing that. We're not going to do the whole back and forth of like, oh my God, is it really coming? No, you got to own your shit. Yeah, it's coming. That's how you got to be. Oh, yeah, that's coming. Oh, I had to spend $5 today? That's okay. There's plenty more where that came from. No big deal. You understand what I'm saying? It's a work in progress to really change around to be a fucking Susie motherfucking Sunshine. I'm naturally like this, but let me tell you something. People be thinking I have to work at this shit. I really don't. But do you know how many people out there you got to work at that shit? My son wakes up cranky, guys. I keep trying to teach him to get up in a good mood, to set the tone for his day. You know what I'm saying? Because legit, I kid you not, his whole good morning is all cracked up. Like, it's all morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, He's legit immediately the second, and I look at him and I'm like, yo, how is you getting up and all of a sudden you fucking angry? I said, your feet haven't even touched the fucking ground. You haven't even touched the ground. I said, how are you so cranky already? How? Oh God, I just don't want and everything. I'm like, what the? Meanwhile, I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm like, good morning. You know, like, I mean, I'm telling you guys, it's like night and day in here. It's like Batman and Bruce Wayne. Like, it legit is. I'm like, how? Please make sense. I'm like, make it make sense. How are you so damn how are you cranky? I'm like, what happened in your dreams? Did something happen in your dreams where you woke up this morning feeling like you wanted to punch somebody? Like, what happened? I'm like, please explain to me because, and then I go, mind you guys, this is how I go in. I go in and I'm like, Micah, and I'll get a little bit louder, you know. And then when mind you, because he's telling me, wake me up. I'm like, okay, so I'm trying, but then I'm still getting basically like cursed out. And even though I'm being told, come please wake me up. So I'm like, Micah. And then I go, Micah. And then he's like, what? Right? So then he snaps. So then I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, don't be snapping at me. I said, when you told me to come in here, wake you up. I was like, don't you be snapping at me, bro. Shoot. I said, you better get your life. He's like, shut up. I'm like, no, get your life. Waking up cranky like that. I said, that's a you problem. You need to figure that shit out. I said, I don't know what the hell you were watching before you go to sleep or what's going on. I said, but you waking up over here, you trying to ruin everybody's fucking day. I said, we all having a good day over here, sir. No. He be thinking I be playing with him for real. Anyways, water signs. Yo, so funny. Come on, guys. You got the good shit coming. I promise you. Did I not just tell you? Oh, let me give you guys some hope, water signs. As a Pisces, right? Water sign. You already saw how I told you this morning that shit happened to me with the bar, right? With the bar. Mind you, again, like I said, my father was upset. Everybody was like, oh my God. And I was fine. I said, you know what? I said, no, fuck that shit. I was like, fuck that shit. I said, it's fine. I said, it's fine. I said, because the universe got me. I said, they got my back. I said, they know they're not going to play me like that. Right? All of a sudden, I swear to God, and you cannot make this shit up. I'm sitting there and I was thinking about the money that I had to pay for the actual real bars and the money that I had lost, right? Not only did I get a reading, somebody booked a reading, right? Not only did I get enough to cover the bar that I had lost the money on, but then I got extra, then some, so I could get an extra bar. Listen, it's not to be, oh, look at me, I can manifest. No, it's not to be like that. It's to share with you guys that it's fucking possible, bro. Like, all the crazy shit that happens, but all the amazing shit that also happens. I'm fucking walking, living proof. That's why I share all these crazy stories with you guys. Because, yeah, I got blessed and then some. They were like, oh, they played you for $30, Melissa? Bam, here's your $30 back. And plus, you know what? For the fucking inconvenience, bam, go get you another fucking bar. Yes, bitch. And yes, the fuck I did. Because why not? I was blessed. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't matter who tries to come and fuck with me. I'm fucking blessed. And that's my mentality. That's how y'all need to be. Like, yup, it's coming. And what? It's coming. Oh, what? You want me to? I'm not worried about that. That what? That'll take care of itself. I'm not worried. That's how we all gotta be. Not just water signs, but that's how we all gotta be, guys. Own that shit. The confidence is fucking key. I kid you not. I'm telling you. Walking living proof. Okay? So my water signs, let's get you guys a mindful message. Okay? But you guys definitely need to release. Excuse me. He's just frolicking about. Let's get you guys a mindful. Oh, hold on. I got to do it for you guys too. Hold on. All right. Any other messages for my water signs? My Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you are going to find a lost dog. Some of you might find a lost dog today. Like a dog might run up to you or whatever the case. Oh, this is very suspicious. Be mindful if some of you run into a dog today. Be mindful if you run into a dog today. Just be mindful. If it's a lost dog, make sure it has a tag. If it doesn't have a tag, don't start wandering, looking around for like its owner or anything like that. Make sense? What the fuck is going on? I feel like there's they're like warnings today. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit one bit. Ugh, my God. The fuck? Just be mindful. Whatever. A message is a message is a message, I guess. But Jesus. Oh, that's the one. All is okay, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you guys got all that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. All the things for water signs. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. You guys know exactly what the fuck they're trying to tell you here, right? You already know what they're trying to tell you here, right? Because you know, it's like, first of all, for Pisces people, okay, because we're the end of the zodiac, we basically encompass and embody all the other traits of the signs. You could basically, like a chameleon, you could basically dig and you could be any sign, basically, okay? But for water signs, I just want just water signs in general. The more that you allow yourself to feel those feelings and purge those feelings and do that, making sure that there's still things that are cycling, right? That nothing's kind of staying stuck, right, in the wheel. That's how you truly reach your highest self, and that's how you're going to fully entrust. Look at that. You see that shit? Listen, what's the next sign? What's the next element? Because I don't know what's going on with those things and the images that they're showing me. Maybe I've been watching a little bit too much fucking crime or whatever. I don't know. But geez, my gosh. I was like, what the F? What's good, bro? What's good? Oh, hold on, because I forgot that my mom was messaging me. Oh, she want to try to test me? Ooh, okay. I got to make sure. Mm-hmm. I got to make sure I concentrate real hard for her. My ears are burning too. That's the weird shit. My ears is burning. She said yes. Okay. All right. So fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like I need to grab some more of my bar. So give me 1 second. I'm going to shuffle. Because this is what I'm doing, guys. Because I cannot stand up. Like, I cannot stand up to make these fucking crap. I'm going to make them still. I am going to make them because I want to see how they're going to taste. And I already have all the shit. So I'm going to make them. But to stand and do the live and be I just can't do it later on. That's why I said, let me do this for my peeps today for the new moon. And plus, I'm going to be doing my new moon stuff as well. I got to change my water out. I got to do my cinnamon salt ritual there for the abundance that I do every month. And I got to make my list. Are you guys making sure you do your manifestation list today and then put it towards the northwest pointing of your house for the new moon in Aries? because that's definitely what I'm doing. Like basically what I'm going to be doing once I get off the live. What's today? Friday, right? Today's Friday? Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. So wait, I took my father to the grocery store earlier, right? Like I said, on the first of the month, I always pick him up and I always take him to go do like some groceries, right? You know, nothing crazy, like just what I'm able to do, you know, like I'm always just, you know, like, let's go, come on, you know, let's get, if you need milk, eggs, whatever. So on the first of the month, he always knows I'm gonna give him a call, right? So when I called him today and I was like, let's go, blah, blah. Now, mind you, my father's a Gemini, he knows everybody. Everybody fucking knows him around here, all right? The other day, my friend was like, oh, I see your dad or whatever. He was like riding his electric bike. I see him, he looks smooth as hell, you know. And I said, oh yeah, that's my dad. I said, that's him. So when we go to the grocery store, everybody knows him there, right? So he was calling this lady's name, and then she was telling me her name, right? So I'm looking at him and I'm like, I said, Pa, that's not her name. He was like, what? I said, you've been saying her name wrong this entire time, you know? And he was like, oh shit. He was like, I'm sorry, girl, blah, blah, blah. You know, so he's like, what is it? You know, so he asked her again. Now, mind you, my father had a stroke. He's not going to remember, but it was just, I was just fucking with him. I was messing with him, you know, like I told the lady, I said, oh yeah. I said, you don't remember anybody's fucking name. You know, I was like, don't take it personal. You know, I said, it's just that, you know, I said, but I know what that feels like. I said, it sucks when somebody's like saying your name and they fuck it up. And you're like, Jesus, I get it. You know, I get it. I get it. But I was dying, you know, because she's like, oh, it's okay. And I said, no, I mean, it sucks, but I said, but that's not the lady's name. You know, I said, this entire time you're coming over here to say hi to her. I said, and each and every time I said, you're not even calling her by the proper name. This is why. This is why. All right. Fire signs. Let's get into it. What do my fire signs need to purge and get rid of? So fire signs. Oh my God. And you guys, I know you guys are going to be like, fuck you, Melissa. Fuck you. Listen. I don't know why you guys, and I don't know. I feel like it's only been very recently. Some of you always feel like this, but I feel like some of you have this fear of like, oh my God, how am I going to protect my family? Like, oh my God, like, how am I going to, you know, what is going on with everybody's thinking today? What is going on in the world today? But some of you have this fear of like, I'm scared, like for my family, you know, not that you know, not that you think that anything's going to happen, but it's just like some of you have this thing with like the fear of like death or something, like it's been recent. I feel like for some of you it's only been recent, maybe like a couple weeks or so, like just the thinking of death or feeling worried or whatever, you know. Gosh, that is not a fun way to be feeling recently, you know. Jesus. Hey Kim. And some of you need to give more. Some of you need to give more. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you do need to give more. It's not for all of you, you know what I'm saying? Because I do feel a lot of you have this kindness thing about you where, you know, you'll give somebody your last dollar or whatever. But for those of you that maybe haven't been really being of service, you know, as much lately, you know, maybe like by giving your time or, you know, maybe spending time, like I said, spending time with somebody. I feel like it's more about time, you know, like being of service, giving time. But for some of you, it could just be like maybe throwing somebody a little gift or something like that, you know. But just being a little bit more giving, you know, it's kind of like a season for you to be a little bit more giving right now, is what I'm getting. And I just feel like the more that you guys are willing to do that, the more you'll actually enjoy the blessings, you know, because you'll know that you like deserve it. You know what I mean? Like you'll know you've worked hard, you know, you've put in your blood, sweat, tears, but your love as well. You know what I mean? And so you will get rewarded for that. All right. Yeah, but some of you have this like fear of like, oh my God, I don't know why I'm like so scared. And it's so, like I said, it's only been recent. It hasn't even really been that long. But my gosh, even just a day thinking like that. Jesus. Let's see. What about Aries, Leo, Sag? What are they manifesting? What should they manifest and start bringing into their life? Oh, all right. Control, obviously, for you guys. Control is a big thing here, guys. Control is a big thing here. See, here's the thing. So for my Aries, Leo, Sag, a lot of you, I feel like when everything gets so crazy and so busy, right? You guys don't get in a flow. There's no flow, right? Okay. It's almost like that. It's almost like this energy of wanting to say this, do this, or whatever, and it's like it's too much that it's like it can't come out, right? So this is the thing. There's some of you who who have this thing where you got to take a break, you got to take a breather. You're doing too much. You're trying to do too much. And when you're trying to do too much and you're putting too much on your plate, you break the flow. You break your flow. You know what I'm saying? Because where you would have been in a flow, only having like a couple things that you could manage and like micromanage, right? You had like your own flow where you didn't have to write things down. You could have kept things in here. Some of you are getting busier to the point that now you feel out of the flow. You feel out of balance because there is so much going on and you didn't handle it before it started to come. And I did warn you guys. There was a lot of generals and a lot of lives that I had said, get your shit in order because you're going to start to get busier and then you're going to get overwhelmed. And that's where you'll find that it's going to go like this with the money. Even though the money will come in, you'll notice it'll be like this. You understand what I'm saying? Because some of you are like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'm living this fucking lifestyle. Hey, get me the champagne or this, that, and third. And then all of a sudden you don't save enough for a rainy day. And then you're like, fuck, I got to take a break and I got to earn a little bit more. Why do you want to live your life like that? Don't live your life like that. Don't live your life like that. You guys are so much better than that. You have so much like drive, you know? And you gotta take a breather. I don't know why you guys always feel so guilty when you take a breather. It's like you feel like you can't sit down because somebody's gonna be like, oh my God, what are you doing sitting down? Fuck them. Sit down. Take a fucking break. Y'all need to take a fucking break. All right. And then some of you, I feel like have been wanting to either, and this could be a love relationship or it could be a friendship. For some of you, it could be like a familial, but I really feel like it's more geared towards like either relationship or like a friend. All right. Some of you want to say something or know that somebody like wants to say something to you, whatever the case, but it's like you're just waiting. There's a lot of waiting going on here. Somebody just needs to say something. And I feel like somebody's gonna. And you know what, Aries, Leo, Sag? I feel like it's not going to be you guys. I feel like it's going to be the other person that's finally going to approach you and say something. And y'all are going to be like, oh, shit. Like, y'all are going to be taken aback like, oh, shit. Like, I did not expect for this fucking person to say something. That's what I feel is going to go down. I feel like you'll be approached. I don't feel that it's going to be you guys that are going to be like, oh, no. Because I just don't feel that. I feel very much so like it's going to be somebody approaching you being like, yo, I got a fucking bone to pick with you. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like somebody's going to come at somebody and I don't know. So I feel like somebody might come to you guys and say something like that, you know, like, is everything okay? Or like, you know, something like that. Like they might try to be nice about it at first. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like all of a sudden fucking throat chakra, here you go. Okay? It's going to be like one of those. It's going to be one of those. So it could be, so some of you, it could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio that'll come out and say something. And I feel like it could also be an air sign for some of you, like a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini might come out and like, you know, like because like I feel like, especially if like a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, like they can tend to, you know, want to stay quiet, but then it's like they can't. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, I just feel like somebody's gonna be like, yo, what's good? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? And you're gonna be like, oh shit, like you guys, it's gonna be unexpected. Again, that's not gonna happen for all of you, but if you've had friction with somebody, that message is for you. Like if you know that you have been off with somebody or you've had friction with somebody, you're not talking to somebody or whatever, that message is for you. I'm not talking about the fire signs that somebody's just going to come out of the fucking woodwork and you haven't even done anything. You know what I mean? And fucking no. This is only if you're absolutely having friction with somebody or you're not talking to somebody or whatever. So y'all know, okay? Y'all know if that's you or not. Okay. Let's see. What else for my fire signs? What other messages? Some of you, I feel like, are going to go full retreat mode, if I'm being honest. I feel like some of you are going to go full retreat mode because, again, those, yeah, you see? Telling you. I feel like some of you are going to go retreat. Some of you are going to be like, no retreat, no surrender type of shit. Like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck everybody. I'm going to have to go back in because apparently I didn't learn my fucking lesson. So I just feel like some of you are really going to go within, and it'll probably last for a couple months. I feel like people might not hear from you for like a little bit or whatever the case, and this and the third, but I do feel like some of you will go internal like for a couple months, maybe like a good 4 to 6 weeks, maybe like not the full 2 months, but yeah, about that. Because some of you are like, fuck it, I just really want to learn and fucking go within, and I just want to fucking know, and I just want to be different, and I want to emerge fucking different. So some of you are going to sacrifice, some of you are going to sacrifice and say, fuck it, I don't give a shit what the hell anybody thinks. I'm going to do this shit for myself. What else? What other messages for my Aries, Leo, Sag? What other messages for my Aries, Leo, Sag? I'm feeling a very chill vibe compared to the way that I was feeling this morning, folks. Okay? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah. See, some of you I'm telling you, some of you are going to be ending some stuff that you started to realize, and there's some new shit coming here. There's a new cycle starting. A new beginning, I want to say, because I don't really want to say like a new cycle. It's like a new beginning. It's an end of a cycle for some of you, and then like a new beginning. Yeah, see, some of you are going to go full retreat because some of you are going to be doing this work here. Some of you are going to be doing a lot of internal work. It's almost like little by little, there's been some of you who have been learning little by little, right? And like the little that you learn, you take it and you're trying to apply it, but then all of a sudden you give up on the believing, and then you take control, and then you're back into another cycle, right? And then bam, you come back and then you learn a little bit more. You're able to last a little bit longer, and so forth. And so the cycle goes like that, right? For some of you, I'm getting, for those of you who are a Leo though, like a Leo and a Sag, actually, I'm getting this more for like Leo, Sag. But take it as it resonates, obviously. But there's a lot of you, right, who, like I said, that now you're going to be at this cycle where now you are going to go within. It's almost like this is your little last bunch of a cycle. So there's like a little bit like left, before you have your new beginning. So for some of you, that's in 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. I see a lot of you working here. All right. Cause I see it. I see a lot of you working here. Like a lot of you have been really like in your mind thinking about the changes, right? Because listen, for everybody, it's a little step at a time. Excuse me. So sorry. For everybody, it's a different step at a time, right? So for some of you, it depends on the cycle that you're in. But I very much strongly feel, okay, that if you are a Leo or a Sag, you're coming to an end of a cycle here, whether that be an end of a cycle like of healing from a particular trauma or something like that, right? Because when I say cycles, I don't just mean a cycle with you and a person, like a lover. That's not what I mean. When I say a cycle, I mean like, something that you're learning from, something that you're moving on from, right? Like a lesson, right? Like a cycle. You're closing out a cycle, all right? That's what I mean, all right? And so there's a lot of you ending a cycle, and then there's a new beginning here because you're going to be basically like emerging like a butterfly. You're going to be emerging into somebody new, and then you're going to start different mindset, looking at things from a different perspective, right? So some of you are working really hard within the next 4 to 6 weeks. I see it. Okay. And just know that you will have your transformation, but stop doubting, because y'all doubt too. Y'all really doubt too sometimes. Listen, we all get there. But I'm going to tell you right now, I truly don't. I don't fucking ever forget who got my fucking back. Like, I just straight up do not anymore. I do not. It's been a long time. Because literally every morning I'm like, I'm grateful, I'm humbled, let's get it. I'm like, let's get it, okay? Y'all are doing work and it will pay off, but you have to believe it. Believe it, feel it, think it, own it, okay? All right, let me see. What other messages or any for my Aries, Leo, Sag? Some of you, if you are involved with somebody, or like if you actually technically are married with somebody, somebody's contemplating leaving. Like I just saw like papers being signed. So somebody's contemplating leaving, you know, and I do see it happening. I do see it happening. I did feel hesitation though, if I'm being honest. Um, that's why I stopped. I'm sorry, because I did feel hesitation. You know, like there was hesitation of like, am I doing the right thing? Should I not? So like I didn't actually see the signature go on the actual paper, if that helps any, because there was a lot of contemplation before signing. Okay. There was just a lot of contemplation. Like it's like I just felt like whoever this is, like they were looking at it and like just looking at it. And it was like almost like making an excuse to read everything, but really not reading it. Like it's just like it, like just contemplating. There was a lot of contemplation that I just saw. So I don't see them physically being signed. I just see the pen, the hand over the paper, but like nothing's being signed just yet because there's a lot of contemplation. All right. All right, so that's what I have for that. And let me get you guys a mindful message. So my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's get you guys a mindful message. Let me see. Oh my God, I haven't even been reading the comments, guys. I am so sorry. He's a workaholic. He was raised that way. No, it's not me. I didn't feel that for you, Melanie. And then, oh hey Kim, I did say hi, right, Kim? I think I did. Oh, Joanna? Why that face? And Deborah, why the wow? What happened? What I say? What I say? Did I say something? Did I say something that hit the nail for somebody? I did. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, why? Did I resonate for somebody? Did I resonate for somebody? Let me stop shouting. My son is like taking a mid-afternoon nap. Did that resonate for somebody? That's what I saw. You know what, Melanie? I don't even think he needs one of those anymore, girl. Because let me tell you something. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you guys. Hold on. Let me finish up this. And then before I do air, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So you guys got fuel. Okay. So I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself just as much as I do for others. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. Remember how, like I was saying, try to like stop trying to do too much shit. And remembering all those other dailies that I was saying, that you guys neglect a lot of your connections because you get too busy. You get too busy and then you end up neglecting a lot of connections and then people end up getting mad. It creates a vicious cycle. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, all right? Okay, so and then lastly we got air signs. Let me tell you guys what happened quick. This is fucking I'm telling you guys, I was just not the one today. I was not the fucking one today. I'm telling you. Oh my God. So you guys know that my main message, honestly, for like the year 2022 is consistency and accountability. Okay. I've been saying it constantly. That's just constantly what I've been fucking saying forever. Okay. And I am fucking determined to keep it that way. All right. So I've been working really hard. Okay. Really hard. So I told my son, I expect you to do the same. I said, 2022, I'm more about, I'm talking that talk. Okay. I'm walking and talking with whatever the fuck you want to call it. I said, I'm doing it all. All right. I said, I know that we have had a problem in the past with me giving in, going against what I already had told you. Like, let's say, for example, I say, I'm taking away your electronics. I may take it away for like 3 or 4 hours. But then if he asks me, you know, and he asks me in a nice way, I'll give it back. I mean, like that, right? Like giving in like that, right? So I told him, I said, listen, I said, every year I reflect as a parent. Not only do I reflect on my birthday, so I reflect on my personal year, I said, but I also reflect on my year as a parent. I reflect and I say, what could I have done better? What can I change? What can I do? What worked? What didn't work? I said, I'm taking inventory every motherfucking year, bro. Every motherfucking year. I said that you have been alive. I've been taking mental inventory about my parenting and your behaviors, your this and that. I said, bro, I'm all about strategy, bro. I said, why you think I'm so good at games and all this stuff and figuring things out? I said, why you think I know how people tick? I know how people tick. Okay. So I told him, we are not doing that this year. I said, I'm totally about it this year. I said, when I tell you I'm dead ass, Mike, I said, look at my face. I said, I am dead ass. But he likes to test. Earth signs, they like to fucking test you. They do. And I don't mind. I don't mind. That's actually one thing I don't mind. We're earth signs. I don't. Test me all day long. Test me all day long. Test me all fucking day long. So I told him when I woke up this morning, because he called me, okay, 8 o'clock in the morning. I was out with my father. Like I said, he was sleeping, right? He was sleeping. He's a big boy. He was sleeping. I went to go get my father, went to go get Brookers or whatever. So he called me early in the morning. And I said, okay, I was like, do what you got to do, whatever the case. I don't even know what it, anyways. So I come back and I walk into the room and I, good morning or whatever, because I said the same thing. I said, good morning, whatever. And I snapped. I snapped because he was playing the game and he was playing and everything like that. And I still didn't see the work done that I had given him yesterday, right? Because I homeschool. So I give him work. He's got work to do. He's got a shit ton of work to do, okay? I didn't see no fucking work done. And the room, it wasn't a mess. It just wasn't organized. And I've been on his ass, been telling him, you need to organize your room. I said, because I'm actually absolutely sick and tired of you coming and telling me, I don't have this, I don't have that. And then I go and I find it in your fucking room. And then you're asking me to spend my fucking money on something that you already fucking have. But you don't know you fucking have it because you can't fucking find it. What sense does that make? I said, you are not making me waste another buck. No. So I looked at him and I said, you need to organize this room. I said, and you need to organize it to the caliber of what I would do it because I'm tired of your way. He was like, oh, but I can't do it. I said, no. I said, I'm tired of you telling me, oh, it is clean. No, it's not. I said, no, it's not. Clean is like the floor is clean, you vacuumed or whatever the case. I said, I'm talking about, I want you to clean and organize from top to bottom this fucking room today. I said, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts. I said, and if I catch you on that game in that chair before you have done what I asked of you, we're going to be in some fucking problems. I said, we're going to be in some problems. I said, I'm so sick of this. We're done. I said, we're not doing this in 2022. I said, you are a big ass fucking boy now. You going to tell me you better cut it out. I was like, I'm not playing this game with you this year. I said, I said, as a matter of fact, I'm not playing this game with nobody this year. I said, you don't hear me. I said, you hear me all the time telling people, we're not playing these fucking games in 2022. I said, you didn't think it applied to you too, sir? That entire room, if I were to go in there and show you guys right now, that shit is all fucking organized. The whole fucking room is organized. Yeah, it is. I told him, I said, you don't know what happened to me this morning. And I literally was telling him, I said, you don't know what happened to me this morning. I said, you don't know the day that mom is having. I said, please don't mess with me today. I said, it's Friday. I said, you've been fucking with me all week, bro. Because then he tried to April Fool's me. And I was like, you can't April Fool's me today. I said, listen. I said, if you try to April Fool's me today, I said, I'm going to April Fool's you for the rest of your fucking life. I was because he tried to April Fool's me on top of that, bro. You guys have seen, I have proof on the lives. He has been fucking with me all fucking week. All week. Guys, my dad was laughing today because he said, that's him again? He's calling you again? That's him again? And I said, Papi, he's calling me again. He said, that boy can't fucking live without you. And I said, no, he can't. I'm telling you, when I'm here, guys, every 10 to 15 minutes. And listen, I let him come in. I let him come in several times, guys, before I flip. Before I flip, I swear to you, I promise you, I'm so patient. I let him come in maybe about 5 to 6 times. After the 5th or 6th time, especially if I'm eating something, because he's always catching me when I'm eating too. Every time I'm eating something, or if I'm doing something like a document, or if I'm doing a reading for somebody, there he comes. The other times he don't be messing with nobody, but when I'm doing something, he wants to come fuck with me, right? After the 5th or 6th time, I just look at him and I'm like, Micah, you're doing it again. I'm like, this is about the 5th or 6th time. I said, you have come in here. I said, and it's been in a matter of only 30 fucking minutes. And then he'll look at us and he'll be like, my bad. And then he'll like scurry away. Like, guys, never a dull day in this household. Never a dull day. Never a dull day. Never a dull day. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he moved his fucking ass, and he was angry too, because he was like, with the garbage bags and all this stuff. And the funny thing is, because I turned to my mom for like a second, because I remember my mom used to tell me, "Y cuidado con la cara." She would be like, "Be careful with your face." She would tell me, "Fix your face," like fix your fucking attitude, fix your face while you're doing what I'm asking you to do, right? And I caught myself because he was slamming shit and all this stuff, and I said, "Oh." I said, you better calm down. I said, you better do that shit with a graceful smile. I said, because nobody told you to be waiting this long to do this shit. I said, I've been on you to do this and keep things organized so that you don't gotta work harder. I said, I always tell you work smarter, not harder, bro. He a trip. He's a trip. Okay. We're on air, right? Or did I do air? Did I do it already? I didn't do it, right? Did I do it? No, I didn't. Because I was talking about the fire signs about the divorce thing, right? Now, everybody was freaking out. Did that resonate for somebody? I just want to make sure that I'm not crazy, because that's what I saw, okay? I just want to make sure I'm not crazy, because y'all got me feeling like Mr. fucking Robot over here, like straight up. That show, I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, that show, the power of the mind, I tell you, the power of the mind. All right. Oh, for Deborah, okay. Let's see. So listen, he knows I mean business. He knows I'm not, because I tell him all the time, and listen, when I tell you that even though I pass out sometimes when I do readings or whatever, and I'll get up and I'll notice the time, I'll go right to the room and I'm like, electronics, please. Thank you. And he'll be like, come on. And I'm like, no. Thank you. Yeah, because I do not be playing. I do not be fucking, I'm not the one. I'm just not the fucking one. I'm sorry. I'm just not the one. I'm not listen, I have a thing with people with the disrespectfulness and all this shit. Like, I have a thing. I'm like, listen, because my thing is, we all got to be respect. Like, come on. In some way, shape, or form, there has to be some sort of level of respect just as a human. That's it. I'm not saying that people that don't deserve respect, you got to get them respect. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about plain respectable things. You know what I'm saying? Like manner. You know what I mean? We can't be messing with it. I'm telling you. All right. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What are my Libra, Aquarius, Geminis purging? What are my Libra, Aquarius, Geminis purging? You guys also need to make sure that you're breathing properly. What are we manifesting, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? Wow, you guys got the actual new moon in Aries card telling you to go for it. So whatever it is that you guys have been thinking about, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, whether that, because I feel like some of you really want to start something on your own. Some of you definitely want to start. I want to say maybe like a good 35 to 40% of you want to start something on your own. And then those others of you, you just want something different, something better. Because it's so funny. Like, a lot of you get stuck in a position just because it's good money, but it's not really something that you like enjoy doing daily. Like, I feel like I see a lot of you like, oh God, like making the coffee and just being like, oh God, like dragging ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like when you drag ass in the morning and it's just like, oh God, it's because you don't have the drive, you don't have the energy, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Why do you think you feel like that? It's because you don't want to do it. Your heart's not in it. It's time to start really investigating what you want to do for yourselves. And go for it. It's the energy now to do it. Literally, I see like a lot of you like getting in the car, right? Like a lot of you females getting in the car. Like I'm seeing, because I'm seeing somebody in winter, like with a big scarf or whatever, right? And like actually getting in the car and being like, "Fuck, man," like I don't want to go. Like fuck this job, like I fucking hate it. Like I don't want to fucking go. Why do I always fucking gotta go? Like why do I gotta work? With like a coffee. I see somebody with Dunkin' coffee. I'm seeing somebody with Dunkin' coffee. Let me get a little bit more specific to see this memory. So I'm seeing somebody with Dunkin' coffee. It looks like an iced coffee. It looks like a big iced coffee. Oh my God. Yeah, it's like a big iced coffee because I feel like it's just to get you through the fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you really depend on that Dunkin'. You know what I'm saying? To get you through the day, right? But I see somebody with like, and it almost looks like a beige. It's like a beigey scarf, but there's also like a matching beige hat. Like it almost looks like a beret, but it's not a beret, like really, but it's one of those hats that people wear in the winter to like cover their hair or whatever. It's a big ass fucking cup too. Like it's just a big, but it's an iced coffee. It's like a cream. Everything is very cream colored in this vision. This is hilarious. It's like a very cream colored. It almost looks like a coffee that's very light and sweet. It could be like a caramel macchiato or like something like that. It looks caramelly, like a caramelly color, right? And then it's all like beige. Like the scarf is beige, and the hat is beige. It almost looks like a beanie, but it's like I don't. It's like a beige hat, but there's like whoever it is has a lot of hair, and so like it almost doesn't really look like a hat, but it's like a hat, to like cover from the snow or whatever. It's very pretty. There's nothing on it. It's just a plain beige hat, plain. And I don't know if somebody's heat maybe in the winter doesn't work properly, but I'm getting like being in the car and being extra cold, like almost like the heat doesn't yeah, like it just doesn't work as good as it should, I guess. Anyway, sorry, I was just giving like a little bit more descriptive information. Yeah, see, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So you guys have to let go of the thing talking about like, oh, I don't think that I'm gonna be good enough at anything. You know what I mean? Like some of you have this thing of like, I'm not good enough to make that work, or like I'm not good enough to work that, or um, like I'll just never be good enough. Like you have to let go of that mentality, and some of you have to meditate more because some of you are just, it's all over. The energy is just all over the place, especially Aquarius and Gemini. Holy Lord, it's all over the place. It's like let me go here, let me go, let me no, it's all over the place. There needs to be some calming down for sure. Releasing the anxiety, that anxiousness that you guys feel. All right, releasing that. Some of you, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know what the hell, it might be a goat. um it might be a goat or something like that, but I feel it's almost like it's like a hybrid though. This picture is like a hybrid, so it's like a hybrid of a goat and a mermaid. um I don't know how the goat resonates though. Is it a goat? I don't even know if it's a goat. I don't know. I don't know. But look up that as like a spirit animal, if that might resonate for some of you. Um, yeah, some of you really need to take up meditating. Some of you need to take up meditating. And I know a lot of you like are saying to yourselves, I don't have time for that. I can't do that, blah blah. You could do it sitting in your car for like 5-10 minutes. Maybe when you have a little bit of a lunch break or whatever, instead of sitting with people, maybe you go and separate and go sit on a bench or whatever. But some of you need to take at least 5 to 10 minutes a day to really start meditating, because here's what's going to happen. When you start meditating, you're going to start getting images and messages of what needs to happen in your life. You know what I mean? Like you'll start getting your synchronicity, so to speak. You'll start getting all the stuff that will start coming to you, that you'll be guided to make a change. Because you know how like you won't really make a change if you don't feel like you get any signs? A lot of people always wait for signs. That's what you guys are doing. It's like, you're like, no, prove it to me. Prove it to me. Let me see. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are like, yeah. Because very skeptical. Sometimes you guys could be skeptical. I can't say that fucking word. Skeptical. Skeptical. Am I saying it right? Skeptical. Skeptical. But anyways, so you have to, you got to start paying attention, because once you start paying attention and then you start getting the signs, that's when you'll know, like, oh shit, okay, they're trying to tell me something. All right, so this is what I got to do. This is my sign. Because some of you are looking for direction, but yet you're not looking for the direction. Does that make sense? Like, you're like, give me a sign, por favor, please give me a sign, whatever. But then it's like you're not looking for the fucking sign. Make sense? So when you're asking for the guidance and the signs, make sure that you're open to receiving those signs. All right? Just make sure. All right, let's see. What other messages do we have for my Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What other messages? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. For those of you that have been drawn to get a crystal of some kind, please do that. I feel like some of you have been drawn to a particular crystal or working with a particular crystal if you already have them. But please do that. Some of you are being drawn and like wanting to do it, and just do it. Yeah, see, some of you want to walk away from this old life that you have. That's what I'm saying. Some of you want to walk away, and some of you are really trying to self-discover and seek meaning here. That's what I'm saying. Some of you could be dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, some of you I feel like are dealing with the water sign that you feel is very like comforting to you. This person offers you a lot of comfort. They offer you a lot of attention, like they listen to you, you know what I mean? And a lot of you feel like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like I should probably walk away from this person, but like I don't want to, because I love the fact that they offer me this. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you are like, damn, I really like the way that they treat me. You know what I'm saying? Like I get treated, and hello, a water sign, of course, right? But some of you really have delved into something with the water sign here, and you just really very strongly feel so close to them, even though you think about walking away, but it's like something brings you to the point where you can't walk away because you like that energy. So some of you are trying to find a balance in regards to that as well. So that's not for everybody, but that's what's popping up here too on the side. So let me see. All right. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What else for my Libra, Aquarius, Geminis? Anything else? Oh, this is interesting. This is actually finally like a nice one, because at first I was like, oh God, why are they showing me this? And then I'm like, oh, that's super cool. So I don't know how, okay, because I'm getting two things here, because they showed me two different things. So the first thing I saw was somebody digging, right? And immediately when I saw somebody digging, I know you guys are going to think, oh God, here she goes. It's going to be a fucking morbid death message and all this shit, right? That's what I thought. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, please. I was like, please. I was like, please. Okay. So anyway, I know this is very random, okay, but I don't know who was digging or what was going on with the digging, but I feel like somebody who's digging or trying to find something, I just feel like there's going to be some sort of like treasure or some sort of blessing that's going to come with that, if that makes sense, right? Because I also saw like X marks the spot, like a treasure, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if some of you have been like, oh my God, I really like to dig, like I should probably, I wonder if I would ever find anything digging or whatever. Like some of you almost might have thought, like, oh my God, I want to go like on a treasure hunt. I wonder if I could find something or whatever. It might be your lucky year. It might be your lucky year if you want to go around where you guys are. I don't know who that, like I said, resonates for, but like it sounds like a pretty lucky year, because the digging matched together with what I saw with the X marks the spot. I felt lucky. I don't know why, but I felt lucky, and I was like, oh shit. it finally felt like some good fucking news. Okay, because all these other fucking messages, and then the ones for yesterday, I was like, what the fuck? That was some pretty good news. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So again, I want to be very, very specific and tell you guys about how my messages work, because listen, with the digging and the X marks the spot, okay, it doesn't technically mean that you're going to go and find buried fucking treasure, okay? It can, but it doesn't have to mean just that, okay? It could just mean that you're going to get blessed, you know what I'm saying, with something this week or whatever the case. Like, it's a blessing coming, something like a treasure, something was unexpected. You got to take it and really run with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they be coming at me fast, man. I be getting, you know what I mean? So imagine how it is for me to always try to fucking, you know what I mean? So I just feel like whoever was digging, whatever you're trying to do with it, there's something that's good that's going to come out of it. Basically, let's put it that way. Okay? Let's put it that way. All right. Let's get you guys a mindful message, and that will conclude air signs. All right? So let's see. Let me catch up on. Since I'm Gemini, Venus, I'm taking that crystal message, getting a chariot crystal and serpentine. Oh, nice. And then I was digging yesterday in the dirt. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you. All right. Because I was like, what the hell? It was so funny. It came through super fast too. Do you just put the paper, or do you have like a box? I feel like I saw like a box. Now that I'm seeing it closer, I feel like I saw like a box. I don't know if you have like a little box, or do you put it in there? Because I see a box, but I also see white. So I'm seeing the paper, I feel, but oh. All right, let's see. I put crystals, paper. Yeah, I was seeing a box. I would put it back in the box. I would put it back in the box. Because I saw a box. So I feel like I would put it in the box. All right, so you guys got unlimited. That could be why they showed me that, because maybe they're like, put it back in the box. They're probably like, Becking Bull. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Oh my God. I'm showing my age right now. Becking Bull. No? Nobody's ever? Okay. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have about maybe 10 more minutes or so, maybe like 10 to 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to see what the hell my mom's talking about, because she's just like, I want to see what's coming out. So I'm like, I'm so curious. She's giving me access to know like what's up. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I just want to know. But that was your new moon reading, guys. Jesus, Lord. Not bad, though. I feel like that's not bad, because for 2 hours that's about what, 30 minutes or so that I kind of focused on each element. I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like they were pretty good. I gotta say. Not bad. Not bad, right? I feel like it was fast. I feel like it wasn't bad. Well, I normally grab like more cards. I normally do grab more cards or whatever, but I was trying to keep it so that, we could get all the elements done in a little bit of time, because I said, damn, I don't want to do like only 10, 15 minutes. I wanted to give like a nice good chunk. So I feel like that was good. I feel like that was pretty good. Not bad. Ooh, what are you guys going to do for the rest of your day? Don't forget to put your crystals out, guys, tonight. Make some moon water tonight. Write your manifestation list. Again, pointed towards the northwest section of your home to increase that manifestation. And what else? Try to rest as much as you guys can for the new moon, because the new moon tends to keep people up sometimes. I know for me, it tends to keep me up. I can't help it, but try to just really rest, and really think about your manifestations and just kind of put it out there, release it. And if you guys can, try to take a nice little bath. Try to take a nice little bath. And remember that because you're taking a bath and, you're going to be sitting in the water element, you can purge. You know what I mean? Like purge, release anything that you no longer want, and then just kind of keep it, brand new. Just be like, I'm starting new, I'm starting fresh. Please take everything away, let it flow down the drain, get rid of it, bring in all my new manifestations. Let me have that space and capability to bring in all my new manifestations. So do what you can, guys. Do what you can. If I'm up, Oh, you're welcome, guys. I mean, I do try. I'm not perfect, but I do try. I'm trying to remain accountable and consistent. I'm trying. That's why I came on to do this, because I was like, I can't stand to do my cooking video today. I said, but I'll do new moon readings, and which is, I feel like, was more helpful today anyway. So why don't you just do extra, Joanna? Why don't you just do extra? Don't dig that one up. Leave it there, right? And then just maybe add some stuff and put it in that box and put it crystals or whatever. And fuck it, just do, dig another one. See how you feel about that. See how you feel about having one without it and then maybe one with, you know what I mean? Because maybe that could be a way for you to test your manifestations and how they're working and how they're coming to fruition. Like maybe that'll be a good way for you to do trial and error to see if maybe you prefer to do it with the box or if you prefer to do it without the box. Because sometimes you got to do trial and error before you really see what works for you. You know what I mean? So you actually gave me a good idea that I want to get a manifestation box as well. They have them. Some people have like manifestation boxes. I want to get myself one because I want to have one particular box that I use monthly to do that. You know what I mean? So maybe try it that way. Do some in the box and then leave the ones that you have in the ground, and then you can kind of compare, because when you dig it up to see what's come to fruition and what's not, right? Because it's always good to confirm, then you'll see which way works better for you. Now, because nobody's messing with your manifestation, it's you putting your intention, but it's really just about how you prefer. So yeah, I would do both just so you could do trial and error and see which one works for you better. Because you'll be able to tell, you'll be able to look at this paper and then this paper and be like, oh shit, more shit happened on this paper and I put it in my box, but then, you know what I mean? So you compare. So I feel like it couldn't hurt to try to compare for yourself, because then going forward, like, yeah, no, my manifestations work best when I put it in my box or like whatever, That's why I always tell you guys, like I always tell everybody, like, listen, it's okay to get ideas from people and it's okay to like, maybe get a basis for how something should be done, but always go with what you feel, because what you feel is what's going to bring about your stuff for your life, your reality, your highest good. You understand what I'm saying? Like nobody else is coming in to interfere with that. It's you. You know what I mean? So always tweak it. I always do what I feel drawn to do, and then I put the power behind that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, girl, trial and error, girl. Have fun with it, Well, because it's practicing, it's like it's practicing your spirituality, so you're doing trial and error. You're trying to see what way is going to work better for you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I feel there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's practicing your spirituality. You're putting it into practice. No, Deborah, so the full moons are for purging. Full moons are for purging. Like that's what they're designated for, is for purging, right? The new moons are for manifesting. It's for bringing new things in. But here's the thing, and I know a lot of people don't do this, and a lot of people will tell you, oh my God, you're not supposed to do that, blah, blah, blah. But again, I go with what I feel, right? And because of the fact that of what I do, every new moon, I purge just a little and manifest, and every full moon, I purge and manifest a little. Not crazy amount, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever the moon is destined for, that's what I do the most of. But what I mean is just that every moon that comes around, I take advantage of that. And if there's something I really want to let go, I've been sacrificing one thing and manifesting another. You know what I mean? So like every moon, that's what I do. And I know a lot of people will tell you different. People will tell you different things. But that's what I do. And that's not wrong for me because it works for me. And that's how I do it. I just always get a lot of shit that tries to attach itself to me. You know what I'm saying? So I take advantage of every fucking moon. I really do. Every moon. And again, I'm just really a person. Again, I don't like to be told what to do. I don't. I have a thing. It's not that I don't take direction or take guidance or anything like that. No, it's nothing like that. It's just that like when I like my thing is like when somebody because I don't whenever I'm channeling or even if let's say for example somebody asks me my opinion on something and I give my advice or like my opinion, I always play devil's advocate and I'll always give you two sides. Anybody that knows me knows that I always give two sides. I'll always say, listen, if you make this choice, this is what I see happening. If you make this choice, this is what I see happening. It's up to you what road you choose to travel, right? I always play devil's advocate, right? So my thing is, if I give you the courtesy, okay, of not, because I'm not telling you what to do, I'm giving you the perspectives. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's my job. I get the perspectives and then you got to make the choice, right? You got to choose the road less traveled, as they say, or whatever, right? So my thing is, if I'm giving that courtesy and I'm straight up telling you, like, yeah, whatever, 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 and then I'm telling you, you could do this, you could do that, whatever, but I'm not physically telling you, oh, you got to do this or you're doing this the wrong way. Like, if I'm not doing that, I always say, please return the favor and respect me in return and don't try to tell me what to do because it's just not going to happen. Like, it's just not going to happen because, first of all, I only trust my own gut and my own discernment. I only trust myself. I can only trust fully 100% myself before I can entrust in another. Okay? And so if I know damn well that I'm looking at you and I know damn well you are wrong or whatever the case, I'm not even going to allow, I just can't do it. I'll be like, no, sir, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I just, because some people come at people the wrong way. It's really all about how you come at somebody. And some people come real forward and real direct, like if they own you or something. And you're just looking at them like, wait a minute. It may say your name on the paycheck. Okay. But that don't mean that you're gonna sit here and degrade me, okay, and try to tell me something. What? No, I'll be like, we not about to. Listen, I've walked out of jobs for less. I've walked out of jobs for less, and I've never ever been afraid to walk out of a job because I always know that the universe got my back. I'm 41. I'm 41, and even though I've been through some shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been protected way more than I've been through shit. I kid you not. I have never ever been afraid to walk out of a job if somebody like disrespects or gets out of character or they truly don't like value you. Like when you really truly know that they don't value you. Oh no, I don't stay places like that. I don't. Some might be like, oh shit, bitch, like you conceited like that. No, it's not anything about being conceited. It's about knowing my fucking worth finally, okay? And looking at people and being like, oh, hell no, you're not gonna fucking walk all over me like that, motherfucker. No. I'll be like, listen, you don't want me to work here because I'm gonna curse you the fuck out. You don't want me to be here. You don't want me to be here. Trust me, sir. I'll be like, you don't want me to be here. I'll be like, because I will curse you. I will break you down. Because the second somebody takes advantage of my fucking kindness for fucking weakness or whatever, that's it. I lose it. I lose it. I'll be like, who y'all thought was the one? Y'all thought I was the one? I'll be like, no. 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 You have to be value places too. Come on. A lot of employers don't do that. That's their problem. A lot of employers don't value their employees. They don't take care of them. They think that they're just a number, whatever the case. Little do they know, eventually, if you keep treating everybody like that, everybody's not going to give a shit and walk out. And then you don't got nobody. And then what are you going to do? Karma, baby. Because karma comes back to bite you in the fucking ass. Karma is a bitch, and that bitch will come and bite you on the fucking ass. Okay? I've paid my karma. It's not fun. It's not fun when that bitch comes to collect. Okay, so I assure you, I'm like, people like that, they don't get away with shit. And that's why a lot of times, sometimes you got to be patient and wait for karma to strike, and a lot of people don't realize that, because a lot of people, everybody wants, guys, I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Where you want somebody to trip or fall or whatever, say, I've been there, okay? I've been there. We all get those thoughts. I get it. But I assure you, man, listen here. All you got to do is just sit back and do you. All you got to do is sit back and do you. You don't got to do shit, guys. Guys, you don't got to do shit. When people do you dirty and they do you wrong, bro, like, listen, that's why, and I always wondered why I was never that type of bitch. Because I used to know a lot of people that I knew, they would go slash tires and pop tires of like their guys or whatever. Like there was always people that was around me that was always doing crazy shit over like their boyfriend and all this stuff, right? And here comes me. Here comes Melissa, getting screwed over left and right, being treated like crap, left and right or whatever the case. But mind you, walked away with my fucking dignity and some grace, okay? Because I never did it. I always felt the urge that I wanted to do it, guys. Let me tell you, I always felt the urge, like I really did. I wanted to just be like, oh, I really did. I had the urge, but listen, something always just took over where I was just like, I don't gotta do shit. And then later on down the line, I would always find out something happened or somebody, maybe somebody's like not doing good, like as far as money or whatever the case, like they were just always stagnant somehow. People would remain stagnant when I found out. And I'm like, bendito. But I would always, say I don't want them, to be like that or whatever the case. So it's funny because whenever I would say that I felt that they paid their karmic debt, and I would say, just release it, just leave them be. You know what I'm saying? Things will start heading up for them. Because I mean, eventually people can't suffer forever, guys. Like they pay their debt, they pay their debt. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They can't suffer for fucking ever. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We all do our thing. We all got to do our time. And then when it's done, and that's it. That shit up to me no more, as they say. I don't want to know about it. I'll be like, I paid it. It's paid in full. I paid my bills. My bills are paid. Like they say, okay? Don't bring that shit up to me. I'll be like, don't bring that shit up to me. I don't want to hear about it. I'll be like, I don't want to hear about it. I'll be like, I paid my debt. I paid my debt. I don't want to talk about it. Don't bring that shit up. That shit in the past. I don't want to hear about it. But I mean, once they pay their debt, they pay their debt. You know what I'm saying? You can't wish them harm and ill forever. You can't, because eventually you got to heal too. You got to move on. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, guys. All right. But anywho, this was fun. I think I might reply to a text that I got earlier. Listen, I don't know what kind of conversationalists we have out there, but I feel like, why would somebody bother to text you if they're like not even going to speak? Why text somebody like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Or whatever, if you're not even going to try to like actually have a conversation with them? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, why bother? What made you sit for like that second of the day to be like, let me message this person or whatever, but I'm just going to message them and I'm going to leave it alone or whatever the case. And then like, I'm just not going to reply back. Why would you start a conversation? Like, I don't understand. Like, why is conversation like, hi, hey, how are you? And then it's like, oh, I'm good. I'm doing this. And then that was it. That was the end of the conversation. Yeah. I can't stand. It's like, listen. For that, why are you texting me? Why are you messaging me if you're not gonna have a conversation? I don't get it, guys. Guys, I don't. I'm glad I'm not the only one. The cheese does not stand alone. Thank you. The cheese does not stand, because my gosh, I'm like, it's like, okay. It's like, where did you go during conversation? It's been about 5 hours. Where'd you go? Because then my thing is, then they'll reply to you talking about, oh, okay, that's nice. What? What's nice? Oh, well, you had just messaged me. What do you mean? What I had just messaged you? You mean what I messaged you like 5 hours ago? You think I remember that when you're replying to my message? You think I'm going to remember what the fuck I said? We got a problem, bro. That's the problem when you don't finish a conversation through the message. I don't know why people do that. I don't know why people do that. I'm like, do I do that? I gotta really sit and think. I'm like, do I do that? Listen, there have been times that I have been known to completely like zonk out and completely forget to reply to a message until the next day. Yes, I'm guilty. But I mean, come on. For the most part, I don't think I'm gonna leave somebody hanging on like an actual conversation. It's like for that, I'm more furious that you message me. I'd rather you not message me. I'll be less mad. I feel like I'll be less mad if you just don't say anything at all. Because I just don't. And if you can't reply back, just be like, listen, bye, have a good day, whatever. Don't ask. It's like when you're walking into the places and people are like, hey, how are you? Oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit. When people are like that, it's like, if you really don't care, why are you asking me? I literally only ask people, how are you, whatever the case, if I'm actually curious to know how it is. Otherwise, I'm not going to ask you. But if I ask you, I'm actually like, yeah, how you doing? I don't get it. Maybe I'll never get it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still kind of looking over at my room, like I said, the murder scene, and I'm just like, oh my God. It's no wonder that I survived today. Seriously. Seriously. Anywho, I'm going to give Brookers her snack. Brookers. Brookers. He's not even coming out. I'm going to give Brookers her snack, and I'm going to continue doing work for the day. What are you guys going to do for your new moon? Is anybody getting anything like special to eat? I wanted to make something special today, but like I said, I have leftovers. I still might make the crab rangoon because I got the stuff for it. The food was so good today. Nice. Safe travels. Safe travels. Safe travels. I send you lots of love. Oh, that's so cool that you'll be traveling kind of like the moon will still kind of be somewhat full. You know what I mean? I feel like it'll still be somewhat full. So hopefully you get to see it. That would be so cool. Ah, what a blessing that would be. That sounds so cool. Yeah, I went to go to CVS today. Like I said, I thought that I had my care package thing. Normally I get like $10 off every month. And I thought they had charged me for it, but I don't know. Anyways, and the girl was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I love your nails. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, my sister does that. And she's like, that's so cool. I said, right? I was like, yeah. I was like, that's cool. So I told my sister, I was like, I need business cards. She's like, you should have given her my info. I said, how? I said, I need like a business card. I said, because who's going to be like this? Especially when people are waiting in line. Who's going to be like, hold on, let me pull up her thing. That's too long. You know? 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. Yeah. It's almost 6 hours that I haven't heard back from my friend. 6 hours. Like, wow. Like, thank you and fuck you for leaving me fucking hanging on a fucking text, okay? Thank you, no thank you. Like, bitch, who do you think I am? Fucking waiting all fucking day for a fucking text. Jesus Christmas. Almost 6 fucking hours, bitch. Almost 6 hours. That's ridiculous. This is what I mean. Like that, and then some people be thinking that shit is like okay. I don't know who thinks that's okay, man. I don't know who lied to y'all. I don't know who lied to y'all thinking that shit was okay, because that shit is not okay. Never, ever, ever in my book will that ever be okay. Never, ever. It'll never be okay in my book. because I'm a little bit more courteous of people's time than that. Like straight up. I'm very courteous when it comes to people's time. I'm very, like, I get this thing. I get straight up anxiety if I'm late somewhere. I do not like to be late. I do not. You know, I just think it's rude. It's just rude. I feel like it's just rude. That's my opinion. And I said what I said and I'm sticking by it. I just think it's rude. I just think that that's uncalled for. You know, if you get busy, just say that. You know, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I got so busy, blah, blah, whatever. Great, cool, no problem. Then I know you're busy. I don't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But like, thanks. When people show you who they are, believe them. When they're trying to tell you, when they're trying to show you, believe them. Believe them. Believe where they put you on their list. Like when somebody's putting you and you could feel like you're definitely like the way like lowest goddamn person on the fucking list, that's time for to bow out. It's time to bow out and be like, peace, bitch. Like, I'm good. Because once they show you the type of priority that they got and you ain't part of that fucking priority, forget it. That's it. That becomes a one-sided connection. And I don't care what anybody says, but like if you're like talking to somebody or like whatever the case, whatever, I feel like plain and simple, that's just, you just don't do shit like that. Okay. The communication needs to be up to par. It's just, it is what it is. It just is what it is, you know? Exactly, Joanna. Simple, simple. But people don't, you know, they don't. A lot of people just always worried about what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't worry about other people. And that's another thing. Watch out for those people who, like, let's say you call them out on something, right? And then they tell you, oh, but you don't realize that, look, I got this and this happened and this, you know what I'm saying? They very quickly try to spin it as if you didn't give a shit about what's going on with them. Be very careful about those people because they are very, very excellent secret ninja manipulators. Okay? Because they manipulate very ninja style. Like you don't realize it at first. Like they come in through like real, like, you know, real slow. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. Did they just make me feel fucking bad about the fact that I approached them about? Yes. Because when you feel bad about the fact that you approached somebody about something that was bothering you, you have been manipulated. I'm going to say it again for those of you in the back. Okay. When you feel guilty about something, approaching somebody about something or whatever the case, even though you already knew that you felt a certain type of way about it, and they switched it around on you like that, bam, you got manipulated. What is it? You got bamboozled. You got bamboozled. Okay? That's how you could tell some people. That's how you could tell them apart. I'm telling you, master manipulators. Like, they be believing their own shit, bro. They be truly believing their own shit, bro. Master manipulators. Be wary. Be wary. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hopping on. And thank you for bearing with me. I wish I could do the crab rangoon, whatever, you know, with you guys. But yeah, again, I can't stand up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I really wish that I could show the stuff, but I cannot because that's embarrassing. But make sure you manifest tonight, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll definitely hop on a live tomorrow. And we will chat some more. And then you guys could tell me how your new moon and all that stuff went. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the readings. Let me let go this now. That way, hopefully you can rewatch it in case tonight. So, bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye. Let me end it. Brooker's, where are you? I'm going to give you your snack.